All right, let's stay on this formula for success thing, but break it down with another formula for how things actually become real. So this formula is pretty simple. We're going to work at both forwards and backwards though. See, as you grow as a business person, in fact, not just as a business person, as you grow as a human being, as you grow as a friend, as a parent, as a spouse, as you grow as a son or daughter or whatever it is, as you grow as a person, life gets better. One of my great mentors, I was 16 years old, and I was lucky enough to meet Jim Rohn, E. James Rohn. And Mr. Rohn said to me at that point, he said, "Never wish your life were easier, wish that you were better." Now, it took me a while as a 16-year-old man to grasp the fact that I'd just learned something absolutely life-changing. And he backed it up with another statement. He said, "Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job." And I sat down and I went, oh my God, if I keep getting better, life keeps getting easier. And the same is true. Like if I don't want sales to get easier, I want to get better at sales type thing. And that, my friends, is the formula. So Mr. Rohn was one of the founders of me developing a yearn to learn. I ran down to him after the seminar. It was in the Brisbane City Town Hall. And Mr. Rohn, I asked him to sign my notes. I was 16 years of age. And when he signed my notes, I asked him a question. I said, "Mr. Rohn, what's one thing I can do as a young man that will guarantee my success?" And he looked me dead in the eye. He said, "Young man, it's simple. Read a book a week for the rest of your life." Now, luckily, I was 16. I wasn't too much of a smarty pants to know that, hey, I should just do what the successful person tells me. Unfortunately, if I'd learned it later in life, I might have been, well, I'll just do one every month, I'll just do one every 2 weeks type thing. Still to this day, Audible, audiobooks, books, highest thing on my list. Every time I get in the car, my kid's like, "Dad, can we have some music?" No, we can't. We're learning. So this formula adds to what we did yesterday. So the dream, goal, learn, plan, act. Then we break it down into be times do equals have. Who you are multiplied by what you do determines what you have. Now, let's break this down backwards. If you decide what you want to have, now what's that from yesterday? Your dreams and goals, okay? Decide what you want to have. That's your dreams and goals. Then you work backwards. Once I know what I want to have, I can work out what I need to do, okay? And again, the doing, the learning, the planning, and the actions, okay? So dreams and goals are the have, work backwards to the do, the learning, the actions, learning, planning, and actions. Now I work backwards. Once I know what I need to do, I can now work out who do I need to be. Who do you need to become? See, the B words, become, beliefs, behaviors. You're a human being, not a human doing type thing. So it's working on you, growing you. It might be I need to become a stronger leader. I need to become a better planner. I need to become these things. And as you grow, so too do your dreams and goals. As you get better at this thing called life or better at this thing called business, whatever it is that you're looking to be better at, then it gets easier because you're better at it. So the be times do equals have, who you are by what you do equals what you have. Well, be average times do average equals have average. Be amazing times do amazing equals have amazing. So if you want to have amazing, you've got to work backwards into who do I need to become. And that's why if I go back to, I remember when I first set some amazing goals for my life, I had friends and other people that said to me, "Brad, there's no way you can achieve that." And you know what? Technically, they were right, because the young version of me, the 16-year-old version of me, couldn't achieve that. But what they didn't realize is the same thing other people didn't realize, is that I was willing to learn and grow and learn and grow. And if I kept learning and I kept growing, I would grow into the person that would achieve my goals. Tomorrow, I'm going to go through the 4-step process of making this all a reality for you in your business.